Assalamualaikum everyone. So this is actually my first live and I'm not gonna make it that big. So I just have a question to ask to all the Christians, David Wood, Sam Shimon and all those other clowns. So my question is that you guys say, oh, Muhammad ﷺ married a 6-year-old, so he's a false prophet. You also say that our God commands the killing of innocent people, so he is a false God. And you also say that Islam is a terroristic and evil religion because God deceives people in Islam. Alright, so these are three accusations which you make against Islam. But do you know what I find funny? What I find funny is that all these arguments can be reversed back on you guys because one in 1 Samuel 15:3 your God, the biblical God, commands genocide. So you can't put the blame game on us. Second of all, in your Bible in 2 Thessalonians 2:11 and Ezekiel, your God deceives and sends delusions upon mankind. So it doesn't make any sense. It just like reverse back on you. And lastly, you have a problem with our prophet marrying a 6-year-old. Well, what about Isaac? He married Rebecca when she was 3 years old. So my basically message to you guys is, why do you guys use arguments against Islam which can easily be rewinded and reversed back on you guys? It makes no sense whatsoever. So yeah, David Wood, Sam Shimon, Chicken Prince, all you guys out there, stop using these weak arguments because you're just gonna end up embarrassing yourself. So that's basically my main message for you guys. And also, please stop relying on subjective arguments like, oh, your prophet married a 6-year-old. And also stop selling yourself to these liberal laws. Because, first of all, why is marrying a child even wrong according to you? Like, where is that in the Bible? One thing I noticed is that you guys are so quick to condemn your own prophets just because they don't line up with the secular liberal spoon-fed laws which you religiously adhere to. For example, Solomon, he is a prophet in your Bible. However, I have a Christian in my comment section clearly condemning Solomon. So why is that? And you know why he condemned Solomon? Because Solomon had a lot of concubines and a lot of wives. So my other message and question to the Christians is that why? Why are you condemning Solomon for having concubines and wives? Where did the biblical God say that you cannot marry more than one wife? Or where did the biblical God say that you cannot have slaves? Because I actually read the entire book of Exodus, and in that book, God actually permits slavery. In fact, forget permitting slavery, your biblical God permits beating up a slave with a rod. So yes, don't use those arguments, oh, slavery is wrong, because your Bible condones slavery and your Bible supports the idea of abusing slaves. So don't put the blame game on us because like I said, these arguments can easily be reversed back onto you without any trying. So basically my other message to you guys is that why? Like why do you guys are so against Islam? I mean, I guess you think it's the false religion, but why the subjective arguments? Like, we Muslims always give out objective arguments. Like, for example, when we Muslims argue, then we don't just use subjective arguments like, oh, your God did this, your prophet did this. No. We actually have real arguments on our side. Real arguments. Because you see, we actually challenge the reliability of the Bible, the validity of the Bible. I mean, you guys do challenge the validity of the Quran, but you always fail because it's been 1400 years. and none of you guys have. Alright, guys, I'm back. Basically, what I'm saying is that you guys can't find a single contradiction in the Quran. You wanna know why? Because there is none. Sure, you might say, what about reasoned answers? He brought up 10, or sorry, 100 reasons why Islam is false. Well, a couple of months ago, I actually made a video debunking him. So yeah, there are no contradictions in the Quran, and I challenge you guys to bring me one contradiction in the Quran. I promise you, this is an argument which I have already refuted before. And also, Galactic Muslim, like, please stop this in the comment section. I know where you are right now. So yeah, you're a Muslim. Do you not support the Dawah? Nah, I'm just joking. Anyways, guys, so yeah, this I'm just gonna keep this stream a bit short, because I'm in my closet right now and it's like 4 a.m. But yes, I also do have one more question. Let me connect. Yeah, I'm back. Why is it that in your Bible the prophets like Solomon, Moses, David, and other prophets commit all these major sins? For example, you guys believe that David committed adultery. You also believe that Solomon had multiple wives, which was a major sin, apparently, even though it's nowhere in the Bible. So, why is it that you call the Quran the word of the devil when it is your Bible which showcases your prophets doing these bad things? Because in Islam, all the prophets, whether it be Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Jesus, Moses, Abraham, David, Noah, all of them, they are all honored, honored people who didn't commit major sins. So, which is the real word of Satan? The book which honors prophets of God, or the book which states that the prophets of God committed major sins? And also, you Christians say that the Quran is from Satan, right? Okay, then why do you guys say that the Quran affirms the Bible? Because you are indirectly saying that devil affirms the Bible. So this is what I like. This is what Brother Rumzi created. Actually, it's called the missionary dilemma. So when you guys say that Quran is from Satan, and at the same time you also say that the Bible, the Quran, supports the Bible and says that we should follow it, then you are indirectly saying that the devil supports the Bible. So yes, you guys like trap yourself in every situation that comes your way. And I do have one last question to ask you. Why do you guys adhere to the modern day secular liberal laws? Like, please tell me, where in the Bible does it say that marrying a child is wrong, and having concubines is wrong, and having multiple wives is wrong? Where in the Bible does it say that? Who taught you that? And also, if you say that child marriage is disgusting since the beginning, well, then this is false. Because child marriage was actually pretty common throughout history. Even Shakespeare, even he married a child. So it makes no sense for child marriage to be unnatural. It's only in the 21st century when marrying someone who is below the age of 18 was considered PDF. I'm not gonna say it, but pedophilia behavior. So take adhere to these religious laws, these secular liberal laws. Why do you guys do this? It's like liberalism is your real religion, and the God that you worship is the United States and not the Bible. So, yes, please tell me, where in the Bible does it say that child marriage is wrong? And even if you guys find me that verse and say, oh, look, here it says that, prove to me that the Bible is reliable. Simple. We Muslims can prove to you that the Quran is reliable because we have authentic chain of transmissions which date back to the time of the Prophet ﷺ. But do you guys have authentic chain of transmissions which date back to the time of Jesus? No, you don't. So yes, please, one, please stop using these subjective arguments. Two, please stop saying that the Quran is from Satan, because you're just going to humiliate yourself. Your own Bible says that Satan cannot oppose himself, and God in the Quran says that Quran opposes Satan multiple times. So you're just embarrassing yourself. So yes, that is this. I guess that's what I wanted to say. It's just a quick questions for you guys, for not for all Christians, for the missionaries out there like David Wood, Sam Shimon, Chicken Prince, all those clowns out there. This is a message to you guys. So yes, please think about what I said and actually realize that you are on the false religion. Anyways, I have to go now.